Okay, so hey everybody, Shane here, daily-astrocat.com. And look, today was Tuesday. It's the 9th of June. So let's go. So look, it's the day after our birthday extravaganza, right? Got some astrology for you, so please stay tuned. So look, it was kind of cool, right? A lot of views here on TikTok and the other platforms. So yeah, we're talking like almost 2,800 on TikTok alone. It's quite a bit. So anyway, look, and that's for 2 videos. Look, the moon's void of course in Pisces will enter Aries at 4:33 p.m. Cardinal energy is given a boost today and tomorrow, okay? Cardinal energy, initiating energy that we're moving forward with, right? But they create in different ways, right? So today we key in early on the fiery energy. Markets, they're there, right? There's increasing tension in the Middle East. It's kind of down, kind of up, kind of down. You just can't keep track of that stuff, right? But, what effect is it having on markets? We'll see. Over the weekend, it was pretty, a little bit on the topsy-turvy side. I think the Dow still closed down yesterday. You may find some opportunities today, so you might find some people taking advantage of that stuff. So, look, what do we say about nurturing and security? It just can't exist for one side, right? So, and since I don't see anybody surrendering anytime soon anywhere in the world, just where's it going to leave us? So for us, Venus and Jupiter swap places today. Yes, I actually posted a picture on my story of Venus and Jupiter conjunct tonight. It was breathtaking when it was outside, let me tell you. They were so close, and it was just like, well, it's been so cloudy here lately. It's like, go outside and see that, and it's like, oh wow, that was amazing. So yeah, that's on my story. So you might want to check that out. It's just 2 little dots in the sky, but was it impressive. And it had Castor and Pollux off to the right of it, just above a tree line. I don't know if you can see it on my picture or not, but and I can't even see it with my eyes, to tell you the truth, but I can see it with a camera. So anyway, look, we have until Saturday to get our creative house in order, right? Because the energy has shifted. And I'm calling it here. You have a deadline to finish up your old business by 9:06 on Saturday. Okay? 9:06 a.m. And that's on the 13th of June. Now, there's plenty of new ideas out there for us to consider, but we don't want to change anything up drastically. Weigh the effects of the changes. Consider what resources you can devote to them to making sure your vision becomes a reality, right? And today's keyword is growth. So today's definitely, the color is a rocket's red glare. So this is probably one of our better days of the week. Now, Gemini season is beginning to come into its own. We will need to hedge our losses if we're exposed in any way, all right? 3D matters still need our attention, okay? Because that's what's going to provide abundance, right? For now. And try to avoid corrupted or mixed messaging. As we've seen, not all communications are good, right? Cracks are beginning to show. Your response today should balance out your offerings with some help from strategic partnerships. There's some intuitive thinking. Now, there's some intuitive thinking for you, okay? Changes in our personal landscape are pointing us in this direction. This is where growth will be found. Listen to the signals. The growth will be wild and unprecedented. Jupiter, Venus. Changes in the fabrics of society will fuel the same on a much larger level. Okay? And who can tap into this zeitgeist? Now, the Aries moon is ruled by Mars in Taurus. Now, so our actions will be measured, determined, and creative. We will need to convert this Aries energy into from initiatory to initiative, right? Those who successfully make this roll will get to make the first move. D6, right? Roll it. Who gets initiative? D&D reference there. Now, that move should be to complete our creative offerings, stick to the plan, and get ready to deal with what will follow. It'll all seem quite easy until it isn't. Want a leg up tomorrow? Every minute of every day counts. Growth is going to happen. Now, how big it is, that is up to you and your commitment to yourself. And Jupiter and Venus are now conjunct at 3:59 p.m. It was breathtaking. They were still conjunct. Look, we've been feeling this for the last week, and now today we will turn that strength and abundance at home into a creative space that fosters enjoyment, love, beauty, and creativity. Tonight is for lovers. All work and no play isn't good for relationships. Lead with love and feel your relationship grow. So, in 1772, the first naval attack of the Revolutionary War takes place in near Providence, Rhode Island. The burning of the Gaspee. June 10th, 1772, was a pivotal act of rebellion in which Rhode Island colonists attacked, boarded, and burned the HMS Gaspee, an aggressive British Royal Navy revenue schooner, after it ran aground. Now, occurring a year before the Boston Tea Party, it sharply escalated colonial tensions. Now, this coming weekend, there's the parade, the colonial encampment, and they will burn the Gaspee in effigy on Sunday. That's actually down in Patuxent Village, which is in Narragansett. So if you're heading down to Rhode Island, it's Gaspee Days. It goes on all summer long, too. So they different various events and stuff like that, but they usually culminate with this one, with the weekend of the 10th. But it even goes into the fall as well. There'll be a colonial encampment there, too, so fun. So, and those are kind of neat if you've ever been to them. I used to live in a place where they would do them across the way, and you would hear you'd hear musket fire and stuff like that. It was kind of crazy. I think that was a Civil War encampment, though, but it was interesting. They would have mock battles and stuff like that, but there was also a colonial one, too. So George Stephenson is our birth today, and he's born in 1781. He's an English engineer known as the father of railways. He designed locomotive number 1 and the standard gauge, and he's born in Newcastle, England. He died in 1848, and that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for everybody. The celebrating the 90, coming into our 9th year, right? 8 years old, Astrocat is. I'd hardly believe it. I can't believe the support and the outpouring. I think we got like almost 20 new followers yesterday, which was crazy. Not planned for at all, not precedented, but I will take it, and I thank everybody for listening, for sharing, for doing the things, making them your favorites, doing all the things to help us, interacting, comments, questions. That all helps drive the algorithm in a favorable way. 2,800. Yeah, in one day. That's crazy. The one had almost 23. So, yeah, that's quite a bit. So, thank you so much. Let's recap, shall we? Our color is Rocket's Red Glare, and today's keyword is growth, and that's all I have for you. Thank you so much. Today is an 8. Happy astrocatting.